Fuck these elves. Fuck these people. We don't like them.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a couple days after when you get into Daggerford.
I keep forgetting these
Motherfucker.
places' names.
Oh, I did want to give
Daggerford.
Thursday her loot.
Yes. She is appreciative for loot. She likes
I
her
gave her
hoard.
10 gold trade bars.
Mm-hmm.
She has a loot?
We're level
Congrats.
10,
You're
right?
not going to be giving those back.
We're level 11.
11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Yep.
But I did level up.
Bless
You are passing through Daggerford when a courier walks up to you, Triste, and goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, letter for you," and then
Sorry,
promptly fucks off.
Me?
And then promptly fucks off.
Yeah. I looked at this letter. It doesn't say
I
who
would
it's
like
from.
to do one thing real quick.
Yeah.
When this person approaches us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With the new dragon mask I'm attuned to,
yeah.
I would just like to close my eyes and activate the blind sight and see if he still feels like the same person.
Yes.
Okay.
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 Who knows? Could be
just
could be some fucker. It's weird somebody walks up to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big scary party.
You find a letter addressed
I-
specifically to you, Triste.
From? Or do we? does no one
Someone
have
named Iskander.
that? Iskander.
Yeah.
What a horrible little name.
The letter goes.
Yeah.
Do you want
No,
me to read out the letter, or do you have a question, or?
So the name itself doesn't like ring a bell for me, correct?
Make a history check.
Or okay, cool. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
That's
That'll do.
That'll
do.
do, donkey.
history
That'll
of
do.
+1.
Stun
Baby. We out here remembering things. Yeah, I know. I probably know.
Nice.
Probably know something.
Yeah. He was a wizard who actually joined the Cult of the Dragon.
Oh,
You remember him because he's part of the faction within the cult that still believes the right way to go is actually by raising Draco liches.
All right. Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
What's the letter tree say?
Okay. What does this say?
Yeah.
I opened it up. I'm just reading it. I'm like, hold on, one sec.
You may not remember
so
me.
far is like peering over your shoulder, kind of interested, but also trying
Hey, you can
not
look.
to.
You may not remember me, Triste, but we can still help each other more than ever now. My name is Iskander, and I made a terrible mistake joining the Cult of the Dragon. The cult's horrifying plans are sure to bring doom to all, but I can't stop those plans without your help. Rescue me from the cult's clutches, and I will deliver you the prize of prizes, the Blue Dragon Mask. Without it, Severn faces an insurmountable setback in his effort to call Tiamat back to our world. The mask is here on in Zonthal's tower, being studied and guarded by only a handful of wizards, including myself. The danger of my treason becoming known grows with each passing day, and if I'm discovered, I'll surely be killed. Please hurry, for the sake of everyone and everything you value.
Sounds fake.
I look over at everyone else and I go, okay, so this is a letter from someone named Iskander. They were a wizard who also joined the cult to essentially align themselves with people like my ex-patron. But from the sounds of this letter, he'd like to get out. Obviously, that's not always so easy to do with cults. So he is asking us to come rescue him from I squint at the name in Selphos Tower. Is that did I
In
pronounce that correct?
Xanthos Tower. Oh,
Oh,
Xanthos
wait, no,
Tower.
in Xanthos?
Yeah.
Xanthos Tower. Thank you. Oh, with an X.
Yeah.
Xanthos. It must be Z. All right, yeah.
Xanathar.
Xanthos Tower.
Are
I'm like,
you
no,
okay,
not Xanathar, thank
Triste?
God.
You're struggling to pronounce simple things.
I hold it up and point at the XA, and I'm like, that's not simple, that's weird.
That's very simple.
It's an X.
That kind of leans over and looks at it.
Yes.
No, that's weird.
No.
Thank
Let me
you.
try to pronounce it.
Sure.
Xanathar.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, Xanathar. Yeah. Feels like Xanathar, not Xanathar, though.
But
Yes?
that's how Elven.
It's okay.
names
You
are spelled.
literally
So we're-
speak different languages from me. It's possible that the different languages you speak help you pronounce it. Maybe that's it.
By the way, you know this is
Yes.
probably more draconic than Elven.
I mean, let's be
speak-
real now.
I speak Draconic, and that's still weird for me.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Must be a
I
dialect.
also speak Draconic, and it's weird.
Have you all considered actually learning the languages that you are said to speak?
No, because
I
I
mean,
learned it
again,
when I spent time with this mask.
Yeah, wait.
What?
I imagine this is like
What?
a half green dragon mask. Like it's not covering the full face, but like only the half top.
No, I
That's
imagine
a
it's a
full face.
full-face mask.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
my
I'm
pretty
mask,
sure they-
my rules.
Pretty sure
Nope.
the images also show a full-face mask.
I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too
The
bad.
legit
It's a full face
concept
mask
art
now.
is a full-face mask.
Yeah. Full face
don't think-
mask. Sorry.
Yes? What?
The green dragon mask
Oh,
is
wow.
a full face mask.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it is a full face mask, and it changes to fit the face of the user.
Can you find me
Yeah.
art of it so I know what it looks like then?
It's ugly.
It
Good.
is ugly.
I could not find official art of it.
I don't know if there is official
Oh.
art of it, honestly.
Alright, I'm drawing.
Pretty sure there was. Was it there?
No.
There at least is official art of all the masks together in the superior mask form.
Mhm.
Oh.
Why are you talking
Maybe
about the
that's-
superior mask form?
Maybe that's
What?
what I was thinking of.
What are you talking about, Esper?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Girl?
Yeah, because you're talking fucking nonsense and making up shit.
I'm literally not. I'm
Then
sorry that
I'm trying. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. What are you talking about?
Okay, it's part of the module. When you combine all the masks, you get the fucked up looking mask shit.
Yeah, can you provide image?
Yes, I can provide image. Fuck fighters! Sorry. I got jump scared.
I'm going to strangle you.
Hi. Really? The day before my birthday?
Yeah, you're especially on the day before your birthday.
The day after your birthday?
Especially the day after. Image.
Okay.
Okay.
I look at everyone else and I go, it could be a trap, or it could be another opportunity that even if it is a trap, we could destroy whatever this location is, because with the name that it has, it's definitely something to do with dragons, so it would probably be important to the cult. So even worst case scenario, and we're getting lied to, we could still, fuck shit up. For the good of everyone.
That's from World Anvil, you dingus. That's not 5e.
I don't know how to tell you this, but those are some of the only images that there are.
Yeah, I don't think official art exists. But should we trust this person?
That's
They
what I'm
say you're
saying.
the
Even
only
if
one
we,
who could know what to do with this.
Okay, but the second image I sent you is Tyranny of Dragons.
Yeah, there
Just because
is no
this is it. Even if
actual
we can't trust
official
him,
art that shows this the dragon mask separate.
Well,
Now,
think
I
it's a
did
half
find
mask, so I
something
can still
that
have my
might.
veil.
I do have something that might work. And honestly, if you'd prefer it to be a half mask, all power
No,
to
make
you.
her suffer. No,
Okay,
make her
cool.
suffer.
I just want it to be something that can go alongside with the veil Reese always wears.
Okay,
Frankly,
then
there's
yes,
no
it.
official
That's how it
concept art
works.
for what it looks like in its current form. I'm all for Riley having it whatever way she wants it.
Yeah.
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 I have to go through my notes. I'll be back.
I was
Okay.
just under the assumption there was official art for it. That is my mistake.
Man, imagine arguing with me, who's always right.
No, you're not.
For real.
I was proven right in this case.
In this
Curious.
case,
In this case, the only singular time you've ever been proven right.
So, are we going to this tower?
Where
I do not
even is
trust this.
Does anyone even know where this tower is?
Nope.
Do I know?
you do.
Hey. Trista goes, I've actually heard of it. Cult stuff. What area of the continent is it in?
Give me a moment. Let's see here.
I go, hold on, let me think about this. Where is it? If it's far enough away, we may still want to go to Waterdeep and see if we can get teleported there or something. Something that's more efficient than walking. Hold on, where was it?
It is very fortunate that you had decided to leave your patron and the cult. You would be a formidable foe.
Oh.
Is there a way to wait?
Thank
Teresa, you said something about a way to travel faster around the world than what we normally do.
Oh, I mean, if there's some sort of, if we could get someone with teleportation services to another major location, we might be able to, travel fast. That's all. You might, if I were to call that business something, I'd call it fast traveling.
What an interesting
I don't
name.
think that would ever catch on.
Well, maybe not the name, but I think the service would be popular. If you had that available to you, you'd probably just use it all the time. Why walk anywhere?
Yes.
I think a better name would be something that rolls off the tongue better, like
Faricio, you have a
instant
different tongue
transmission, something like that.
Instant transmission.
that's
Fast
much
travel
worse.
doesn't.
That's
like
the
that would ever catch on.
location.
That it sounds so much worse, Faricio.
Instant transmission feels though sort of like you'd get it mixed up with like sending or message, which is about voice. Yes, John?
We are looking for Mount Helm.
Are we in a city again?
Helm.
No, we're
Yes.
traveling.
No, we're still traveling.
We're
Mount Helm.
something that started with
We're
D, I
heading.
can't remember. Dagger, whatever.
We're heading.
Daggerford.
Yeah.
Is this the place where we got jumped by the cult last time?
Not quite.
We always keep getting jumped by the cult.
Yeah.
not
Like,
always.
which area?
Isn't this where that bitch ass blue dragon ran away from me?
It's
Yes.
close.
It is very close.
All right, we're looking for the Nether Mountains, or
No.
No, that's
No.
Mount Helm.
Sunset Mountains, Giant Scroll,
Let's see here.
Classic, Small Teeth.
Snowflake Mountains. Ayo, I know where I belong. Sorry.
Why are
Power to you, as long as you know.
apologizing? Why are you
Um,
apologizing if you know you're gonna immediately do it again?
Can someone tell me again what the name of this continent is? I can't remember. I can Google it.
Faerun.
Faerun.
Yeah, favorite.
Faerun, thank you.
Faerun.
Is it-
Hartvale?
mountains? What was the mountains?
Mount
From
Helm.
what I'm looking at,
Mount
yeah,
Helm.
Mount Hilm. Or Mount Hlim.
Yeah.
HLIM.
H-
L-I-M. Hlim.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's named on the map. I don't
It,
think
Okay,
it's
hold
named
on.
on the
it
map.
may not be
It's near
named.
the High Moor
It's near the what?
in
High
Serpent
Moor?
Hills. It's near the Serpent Hills in the High Moor. It is around this area.
Ah,
Okay, so
it's not actually
basically
named
Grey
on the
Peak,
map.
but
In the
No. Yeah, somewhere in that region. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, it's actually just northeast of the Serpent Hills and the High Moor by a bit, up in the mountains.
Just below Grey Peak Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little below that. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
so do we wish to take a detour then instead of heading to Waterdeep?
I mean, if we could get travel up the river, we might be able to get there pretty fast.
Do you think there's a port around here that could travel? Give us
Well-
travel.
Daggerford would be able to provide travel up the river, at least to Succumber.
The Limbeater.
Cool. I'm like, yeah,
The
I think we should go check. There's some boats around here.
Is there a dock?
There is a dock.
Oh, I immediately walk up and just go like, who wants to give us a ride up to Succumber?
What you paying? What's your price?
What are you asking? We've got, she turns around and goes, 1, 2, 3. We got 5 people we need to travel
Who's this
up
person
there.
that we're talking to?
Just some dockhand who's sitting on the side doing nothing.
You just, not even in a boat.
Not even in a boat.
Do you know where the dock master is?
Sure.
Harbor Master.
Don't know what it's properly called. I'm not from around places with water.
It would be a
Water
harbor
places
master.
are quite dangerous.
Why do you know what that is, Seth? I thought you spent all your time in the monastery.
Our monastery is on a lake. Literally right on the edge of a lake. The
They're not-
first, when we leave, the first places we visit are often portside towns. Well, lakeside towns. And that is where I've learned that it is called a harbor master who's typically in charge.
Interesting.
You guys seem to like
Um,
water a lot.
No,
I prefer stars.
Now, honestly,
do
it
not
would be
prefer water.
hilarious if Mount Hlim was in the spine of the world.
Fucking scream.
Gotta go. Oh.
Borislav,
No
like,
way. No
oh god,
fucking
not
way."
the cold again.
Now, I found
Yeah.
a map of it's on the Forgotten Realms wiki. There is a image that includes Xanthal's Tower next to
Mhm.
Mount Hlim.
Mhm.
That's the only reason I know it's in this
What?
area.
Yeah.
You said you know about Xanthal's Tower, but what is
Mhm.
that place? Who's Xanthal?
Oh, it's John Luke.
Or
Xanthal was a very powerful wizard who started out as an adventurer, became powerful, decided he didn't like people anymore, and then shut out all his apprentices and set up very impressive magical defenses around his tower.
Relatable.
Basically goes, well, really simply, it was built by a person who's kind of an asshole, and he put a lot of traps and defenses on the tower, so it's going to be fun to break into.
wait,
I'm being sarcastic.
s-
It's not going to be fun to break into, but it's
And
it's
the
important.
No,
we
it
can do
sounds
the
quite
cult is
interesting.
using it now?
Yeah, apparently.
Is Xanthal still alive?
Do you need me to do a check on whether or not I know if that's true?
Yeah, make a check.
Cool.
I would be
Let's see.
surprised.
Are they like renting this place from him?
17.
Borislav, why would they
With
rent
a
such
17, you're not sure, but you've heard, you haven't really been there much, but you've heard rumors that
Mhm.
he may be a lich now.
I go,
Oh.
he might be alive. And I look at everyone and I slowly squint and I go, so I know I've had reservations about fighting a Draco Lich, but everyone here seems like, pretty gung-ho about like us taking him on. How do you feel about
I'm
a
going to
regular
crumble
Lich?
him into dust.
Yeah, what about a regular Lich?
What was
I
that?
mean, a regular lich is
A
less
regular lich?
impressive
So, I
than
mean,
a Draco Lich.
okay. Well then, yeah,
I-
no problem
I-
then. He
I
might
drink-
be a Lich.
Triste?
What exactly is a
Yes.
lich?
Do you not know what
That's a wizard who's so powerful, they said no to death, and death listened.
How do you not know what a lich is?
I love your
How do
description
you know
of that,
what?
Borislav.
How do you know what a lich is?
Have you run into one?
How
I
I
don't
thought
know
you
how to
hated.
research.
I thought you hated wizards. Why do you know so much about them?
It's called reading.
Knowing your
I didn't know you could read.
You raid?
Well, I mean,
Alas,
considering
Yeah,
she
you
lives in a
you
drow
never see it.
society, that's
We never
probably
see you
something.
read. We never see you read. All you ever spend your free time doing is sharpening weapons and polishing things.
sharpening weapons and polishing things are very important.
I thought
tasks.
you may. I guess we were under the assumption that perhaps you might be illiterate to a degree, or at least have the struggles.
Silvar just gives Varesia the most
You just never
like-
seem like the type to read.
questionable look, and she just goes, Varesia, I know how to read in 3 different languages. I've had to learn how to read and study political just papers, talks,
But-
whatnot.
Well, I mean, your Sylvan is not the. Your Abyssal is not amazing. but-
Yes, because I do not have the tongue for that.
If you ever want to work on that, I can help.
No, thank you.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Christy goes, so Harvey, sorry, you seem to have some questions about him being possibly a lich. I mean, I don't know that he is really. I think I remember maybe that was happening. Yeah.
It seems like you guys are throwing around this word lich like it's no big deal.
Oh,
Well,
I
that's
think it's a
common
big deal,
knowledge.
but everyone else seems to be fine with it.
It more pathetic than a Draco Lich. We could take it.
Christy goes, and also none of our loved ones are phylacteries, so it'll be easy to just keep killing him until he stops coming back.
That is true.
Varesia gives Triste a dirty look.
None of our loved
Ye-
ones are a phylactery for the Lich.
Well, I mean, no, of course not.
I think
So, about this boat, I turn around and go, where's the harbor master?
Yes.
This guy
That
who's
is
been
the
watching
question.
this whole thing go down.
Oh, there's one more thing I need from everyone.
Yes.
She pulls out her white book that says do's and do nots for snake folk.
Mhm.
I think I can't remember what I named it because I destroyed that note by accident.
Yeah.
So it's do's and do nots for snakes.
Yep.
Can I need a few people to sign their name in here?
No.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's my proficiency bonus? Triste,
I know
Harvey,
exactly what this is.
Silver, and Seth. Can you all sign your name in here?
No.
It's so that
Why
we
do you
can
need
make
me to
sure-
sign it?
It's so that we can make sure we stay in contact.
Set
Oh, is this like
shrugs
some sort
and
of, like-
signs it.
What?
Set actually has amazing penmanship. It comes out in a beautiful cursive.
Chiste grabs the quill with, like, into this kind of, like, weird
Yeah.
grip, and she just sort of, like, slaps down her name really fast and starts scratching, and she goes, there. That's it. That's like a signature,
yeah.
right?
Varesia opens up to a page that says contact list.
Triste,
Yeah.
do you know how to write?
Chiste goes, oh yeah, I take lots of notes, and she, again, shows her, like, coded messages.
Chicken scratch.
It is like chicken scratch, and she goes, yeah, I can
Oh,
write.
dear.
All right, so I have
Tracy,
everyone.
I'm so impressed by you. Even I can't understand it. Great coding.
Yeah, no, it's important to make sure that people can't read it or know what you're doing or what you're thinking because, if they do, then they can get in your way and stuff. Anyway, yeah. It's good.
What is the purpose of this, Faricia? You already made me paint something.
Oh well, it's so that I can do this, and you will stay right here, and Vricia will go walk a ways down the street, and then I will cast sending to Zilver.
Zilver hasn't written it in there yet.
You haven't?
No.
No,
Oh.
she keeps saying she
I will
refuses.
cast sending to Harvey. This is so that we can keep in contact. I can contact anyone in my book.
She's
Harvey's
just
gonna look-
staring around.
Harvey's-
Did anything happen?
Harvey's gonna look at Zilver.
You can reply.
Harvey's gonna look at Zilver. You should write your name in the book.
Can I get a reason?
I'm literally talking to Vericia right now.
She peers at your eyes for a second, like, do you need to be checked for a concussion?
Just because it doesn't fit your narrative doesn't mean it's wrong.
No, I'm genuinely concerned that maybe you
Oh
have
yeah,
a
and also I
concussion.
no longer have Devil Sight, John. In
Oh,
case
okay.
I forgot to mention that. But I do have 120 Dark Vision.
Okay.
Oh well. Whenever Vericia gets back, Sylvar will write in very elegant.
What did you send a message? Is it Harvey?
What's up?
Did you send a message back?
The most in-wording thumbs up you could get.
Oh,
What is
yeah,
that?
all
What is
right,
the-
yeah.
what does Harvey say then?
Thumbs up.
Alright, I sprint back, and before a minute passes, I open the book and point it at you, and it says thumbs up,
Oh,
like under your name
That's
in
cool.
smaller text.
well, that's very nifty.
Your book is just a chat room.
Yeah.
Only
Oh my
I
god, it's
can,
Picto Chat.
only
it's
I can
Picto
give you
Chat.
permission to talk, though.
Does it have red receipts?
No, after a minute, the message goes away.
Oh,
So bad. But
cool.
Sylvar
What?
will write down in like perfect cursive, like the very elegant, like way too many lines and everything, scrawl her name.
Wow, your,
Oh,
your
I
handwriting's
really-
really pretty.
I really hope that your messages are easier to read than that.
Oh, but look how pretty it is. It's got swoopy bits too. Look, it swoops.
I'm confused.
I'm going to cast sending to Zilver. Please send a message back so I can test this works.
Very well then. Please let it show up as very swoopy cursive.
If you,
Does it show up in their fucking handwriting?
yes.
God damn
Oh,
it.
yes.
Oh, this
Would
is
Bree
going to
say?
be a problem in the future.
Yep.
How?
You have very difficult to read handwriting.
Juicy goes, yeah, you need to have handwriting like mine. It's a little bit easier whenever you're writing like in like common and stuff.
I imagine Triste is just like a fucking doctor while I'm having to pull out
Absolutely.
a actual decoder to figure out what this means.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
one
it's really. I do
it's
not
like
think it's
one
easy.
line, one very long line that goes down the page, and apparently there's a whole fucking paragraph there.
Yes,
Precisely,
I
you
think
nailed
Triste's writing is a bit more difficult to read, but still decipherable, however.
Agreed
And
to
then
say
there's
you're wrong.
sets that's
Yeah.
just kind of standard cursive you can actually read.
Yeah, I'll send a
Nice.
message to Set, and then Triste last is like, Triste, why did you just send me one big line?
Hmm? Oh no! You see, you just have to split up every other word 6 times. And
It's
then,
one line, Triste.
What? Oh, sorry.
is
I
no
meant
disconnect.
No. Look.
Harvey's gonna walk to everybody and be like, I am genuinely concerned that all of you don't know what it means to write anything.
I'm
What do you
going.
mean? I wrote.
I'm going.
I
to
don't have that
erase-
problem.
Well,
I'm going
Look,
to erase Triste's name and say, "All right, put this in standard print, not in your handwriting."
Look, if
Just
I
do
gave
this-
a
God.
toddler a pen and they just wrote it all down, that's also
Mhm.
some sort of
that-
form of a language, and which is why all of you, in my eyes at this moment, in writing, are majority are toddlers. Except you said, which is oddly surprising. This was not a mean spite towards you. I just genuinely am shocked.
I like
Set
that.
shrugs.
A
I know
toddler
I'm not the smartest. I just roll
could
with it.
write like this. I mean,
Anyways,
a
Harbor
toddler should be
Master.
able to write like this.
Yes.
At this point.
All right, Triste,
Harbor
real quick.
Master.
Triste, real quick. Just put it in standard print, not in
It's
your
in
handwriting.
standard print. You
That's
just
not
have to
standard
split
print.
it up every
Well,
3 lines. You're saying it's only 1 line.
I will
But I'm telling
write
you, if you look-
Vorislav von Shosa in standard print. Write it like that.
Tristan
Yeah.
picks up the pen, holding it like a dagger, and goes, "Okay." She starts to slowly write.
Triste,
Triste.
did you ever learn how to hold a writing utensil properly?
She looks over and goes, "Like, what do you mean properly? You hold it the way it's comfortable." She keeps writing.
Oh dear.
She does finish, and she goes, "I mean, it's not my signature. Does that count?"
Does it at least in standard print, John?
It's close
all
enough.
All right, good. I can read it now. I can read it now. I can somewhat read Zilver's. I can read Sets. I can read Harvey's. I can read Triste's now. Perfect.
It's not very pretty, though.
We're not going for pretty. We're going for understandable.
Normally, I would say beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, but that was not.
What was
Kind
not?
of proud.
So,
Okay.
Harbor
let's
Master.
move on.
Harbor Master.
Yes,
Harbor
sir.
Master.
Take us to the Harbor Master.
Yeah, this
Bring
guy
the
who's
Harbor
been
Master.
watching this
Feel that.
entire interchange is just looking at you with mild concern.
All right, can you now point us in the direction of the harbor master?
Oh my goodness!
Sure.
How long have you been there?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, you liar! Continue though.
I don't believe you.
Oh,
For a second.
dear.
But he's like, yeah, the harbor master's in the management office, and he kind of points to a little hut that's at the edge of the docks.
All right,
Oh.
knock, knock, run over, knock, 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 knock.
Come in!
Oh dear.
Set, of course, dies and keeps pace.
Do you enter?
Hello, sir.
Oh yeah.
We would like to find out if there are any ships heading towards this insert mountain range name here.
Huh?
Oh,
It's just
You
south
have
of
a you see a dwarf who is kind of like he's older, and like as you begin talking to him, he takes this little horn and puts it up to his ear.
Oh,
Tuesday
this
holds up a finger.
motherfucker's. This
I
motherfucker's about
activate
to go on the
telepathic
death
speech with
threats
him, and I
away.
go, "Hi, sorry, I'm going to be talking in your head right now. You could talk back. We're just
Ah!
going to head up to
The voices!
Slim.
No!
No,
The
it's me."
deep!
And I
The
point-
depths!
I
They
point at
speak!
Myself and I go, "No, it's
I
just these
So far,
stabbing her
fighting
fingers in
for
front
her
of his face."
goddamn life.
I cast thaumaturgy, and I
It's
use
not
booming
weird.
voice. We are trying to go to the hill mountain range.
Ah!
Not Slim.
Set just kind of sighs and
The
smacks
hill
their forehead with one
mountain
hand.
range.
Ah, good,
This is
good.
bad.
And by the way, he is yelling full volume as he's speaking to you, and it's not angry yelling. You get the feeling he's had some hearing damage.
There's just a bit, you
You
say.
don't say.
Yeah,
A few too many thunder spells.
yeah.
Yep.
We have plenty of boats going up that way. That takes takes a stop in Secumber. They have to go further up. you can either be a passenger or be hired on as a gosh, as
Guards?
guards. Yes, security detail. You wouldn't
We
believe
are
how
great,
many of
killing
those little
things.
little goblin bastards attack our
If-
vessels.
If we were to be security detail, would we be able to leave whenever we want?
Yeah, just leave
All right.
when we make port.
All right, we will guard you until we get to X location.
Yeah,
Oh, I
This
hate
location here.
sure thing.
How many different boats are there going there?
At the moment, only one.
Someone needs to kill me.
That works out well.
They're leaving tomorrow, though. Can you wait?
Sure.
Yeah,
What
we can
kind of
wait.
vessel are they, and what is the captain like?
Small transport vessel sending supplies to the frontier town where this big fuck off tower is.
Oh,
Perfect.
well, that sounds like where we need to go.
All right. Stupid fucking.
I think Carly immensely enjoyed that.
Stupid fucking bit.
I hate that so much.
I love it.
That was so fun. That was so dumb.
I know that guy. He seemed friendly.
I don't trust people like that.
You're if you go to check out the vessel itself, you will find it in he gives you directions to it, and you find a small-ish boat being captained by a tiefling. He
I'm
is
having she be a snake during this travel.
He is red-skinned. He has two red horns that kind of look like ram's horns that go around behind his ears. Very, very charismatic smile and a wild look to his eyes. When he looks at you, he goes, "Hey, you asking to be? What's your pleasure?"
Just he goes, "You look dangerous."
"I am dangerous."
Cool. Well, good news. You're going to be in great company. We'd like to work for you.
"Awesome. I'm the only
Wait,
son of a
wait,
bitch who's willing to go up to the fuck off tower."
Yeah, the fuck
What
off.
are- you're the
Question, does
second
the name
person-
of it start with an X?
That's what its official name is, but I get tired of trying to pronounce it.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't
this is
make
fucking
she a
great.
snake. Damn.
The village there doesn't even have a name. We just call it the village next to the fuck off tower.
That
I mean,
is
it's an
carrying a
accurate name.
snowbox.
Why is it called the fuck off tower? Oh wait, I don't need to be using this here. Sorry.
Oh yeah, don't worry. The harbor master, he had too many run-ins during storms in his fishing days, if you know what I mean.
No.
He's very deaf.
Yes, very
That
deaf.
sounds loud.
When your ship gets hit by lightning, they are.
Oh shit. All right. Yeah,
We call him Unlucky Dave.
Is that because he's unlucky?
Yeah, every time he went out into fishing into a storm, his ship got hit by lightning.
Jeez.
Why
What
was
are
he
the
fishing
fucking
in a
chances?
storm?
He was a dedicated fisher, and he's a good fisher.
He's not going to be traveling with us, right?
No.
All right, good.
Oh, thank
He
goodness.
his fishing
mean-
days are over.
All right.
Question: do we have any items that require attunement that nobody's attuned to?
Not that I'm
I
aware
don't
of.
believe so.
Not in my inventory.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
still have a free attunement slot.
Same.
Ditto. I've been very careful about that.
I'm trying so fucking hard to write Sylvar's cursive, and I don't know how to write cursive.
Let me ask you
That's
Why not?
rough.
That's
right.
rough, buddy.
It's because I'm dyslexic, so anytime I learned how to write cursive, I would zone out and just pretend like I understood what I was writing. You see?
All right.
That's why Google's a thing.
I am Googling fancy writing, so.
So, is there anything we all need to do before we camp or take rest for the day?
I don't think so. I mean,
How much are you
anything
going to be
else
paying
needs to
us
do?
for this trip if we protect you till this day we get here?
Well, if you'd protect me till I get my merchandise dropped off, how about a gold per day?
And what if we have to protect you?
If you have to
What
protect
sort
us,
of hazard pay are we talking about?
oh, let's say if a fight springs out, that you'll get 5 gold of hazard pay for every fight.
Only 5 gold.
What? It's 5 gold.
Haven't you heard
Just
that
because-
the cult has been raiding a lot of people these days?
Yes.
Which is why I feel like there should be a larger hazard pay. Because it's very likely that they're going to be bringing dragons if they do arrive.
That is true.
You wouldn't want us running off, and you would want your thing prepared.
But you want to get to, you want to get to this place on my boat.
Of course. But we're not going to die for 5 gold, now are we?
Make
I
a
would die for
persuasion check.
nothing.
Yeah, let's go. I didn't get my dice prepared again. I'm so fucking consistent.
Zilvar over here thinking I would die for literally nothing.
Hey, Esper, are you okay?
No. I like giving my characters trauma. Besides Aya. Aya's allowed to be happy.
11.
11.
I rolled a 4.
Well, yeah, that's true, but we don't get much gold anymore. I can only pay you what I can.
Alright, let's just hope there are no dragons then.
Honestly, I kind of
Like a
hope
plan.
hope for a dragon. I want to see how good I can do against one of those scaly bastards.
No, you don't.
Why not?
I don't think you could do very well against one of those scaly bastards.
Really?
You see,
That
Harvey's
sounds
gonna
like a
point
challenge.
Harvey's gonna point at Silveri. You see her? All that?
Yeah?
Couldn't.
Couldn't? Well, I feel pretty good about my chances already.
I wouldn't.
It tilts their head, points at the captain, go, I don't like this one.
I don't like this one either.
Well, we
We
can
should
not
throw
like
him
this one.
overboard.
We cannot like this one later, and for now, let's go rest before we meet in the morning. What time?
We should throw him overboard.
No, absolutely not.
That would be redundant.
Meet at 5 in the morning.
Okay, that sounds good. Silveri, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, I agree. So
Zilvar,
no.
yes.
Esper, no.
Who's that?
That's
for?
the person who's
That's the
actually
bad
talking.
voice
Silver
in your
wouldn't
head.
say that.
I say we throw him over.
No.
Set is gonna just kind of start ushering everyone away. Come on,
Well-
let's go.
We'll see you in the morning.
Later.
Okay, I think I have an idea for Zilvar's fucking signature now.
Okay.
Christ. Ow. I'm never doing this again. I hate cursive.
It does suck.
It's
So-
and I can't read.
You managed to take a rest, enjoy the night, enjoy Daggerford, the quaint and river town. And how hard is it for you guys to get up at 5 in the morning?
Not hard.
I can believe that for Zilver.
Set has 0 problems. They are often up earlier than that.
Yeah, that makes sense as well.
Mm-hmm.
Triste's like, I feel like the issue mostly is just that it's not when she's used to waking up, but
Mhm.
forcing herself to get up, if someone else is there, she'll be able to do it. It'll be
Set
okay.
will Set will
we'll get
also at about 4:30 start going around and waking everybody up.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I
Gotta
was
get
just going
ready
to
for the
have-
day. Let's go. Let's go.
I was just going to
God,
have
yep.
she peck my head whenever Zilver woke up
Mm.
Why
was
would
my
you
command
know
to
when
sheep.
Silver wakes up?
because she was watching you.
That is
That's creepy.
Always
you're
watching.
very creepy.
Always watching.
Silver would see she and immediately kick
We're
she
sharing a
out.
room.
Who said that?
That's how normal. That's normally what happens.
Who
Mhm.
said
This
that?
is true.
Me, you, and Triste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harvey's on his own.
All the ladies go share a room. The guys kind of split up.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Apparently.
just assume that we share rooms for price wise. Until said
That's
otherwise.
usually what Triste's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Like unless said otherwise, we're sharing rooms in some sort of mismatch.
That has just never really cared and gone wherever they were told to. I mean, they have shared a room with Triste, so just
Yeah.
They don't
a few times.
At least once that I know of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? Why the
Yeah.
hell is he waking up so? Is he making us wake up so early?
Well, you going to the docks, you do find he is up and bright and early, and he's standing on the side of his boat, sipping coffee from one of those tin mugs. He's like, adventurers normally don't like waking up this early. Good on ya.
Triste
Want some
shrugs.
coffee?
No.
Triste's like, what is it?
It's
what's
coffee.
No, but
It-
what is it?
It's
Do
this.
not know what coffee
It's this
is.
bean juice that's really, really
Okay.
strong.
How does Silver know what
Juice.
coffee is now?
That
You can
crunches their-
explain that.
Set scrunches their nose and shakes their head. I tried that stuff once, never again.
What is it, like a drug?
I mean,
No,
it
just
helps
I
you
wish
stay
it were
awake.
drugs.
Awful.
I wish it were drugs. It
Want to
would
have a
be
drink?
It tastes awful. No.
Most of-
coffee or
most of my-
alcohol.
Most of my family drinks. I never got into it. I just
It's
never
it's
tried it.
coffee. It's coffee.
Let me try a sip. Let me
Yeah.
try a sip. I hold up my hand.
And he hands you
Please
a
tell
cup
me
of
it's
coffee.
black.
Cool.
It is
Sure.
soul black coffee.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
that's
take
what I was.
Favorite.
I take a solid gulp like it's water, not expecting it to be all that strong. Go.
Yeah,
"Oh,
get
it's
you
so
wake,
bitter.
get you waking up, huh?
Yeah.
Why would you drink that?
Kicks me in the butt to make sure I'm going early in the morning.
Set
Yeah, you
shakes
don't.
their
You want to
head.
get away
and
from
pats-
it.
Harvey's
pat Triste
blinking
on the back.
a single eye every time you guys are talking. It's like this is way too early.
Triste, let me try it.
Okay. I don't think you're gonna like it. I hand it over.
Why are you
Mauricio
guys
ta- Mauricio
talking
takes
so
it.
much? It's so early.
Hey, little rabbit folk, want some coffee?
I don't do drugs.
Do you need
It's
help
not
wak-
drugs, it's
Harvey.
coffee.
Harvey, do you need help waking up?
Harvey's smoking a joint.
Harvey, do you need help
Okay,
waking up?
drugs.
So far, it's just like hand me the joint.
Joint.
I need it as well.
Party is so messed up.
Mauricio takes a sip of this and is like, ugh, that's awful. And she takes another sip. Ugh, no, it's still bad. And then she just keeps going.
So far, reaches out her hand to like,
Uh.
Varicia. Stop.
Set
Huh?
is still patting Triste's back.
So far, we'll like grab it from Varicia's hand. Like,
She pulls away.
so far, she just narrows her eyes and she's like,
No, it's
addiction.
If
that's
you
it,
want a
everyone in your
taste
family
of-
drinks it.
If you want a taste of it as well, I can give you a cup. I always keep plenty.
Very
Harvey, are
well.
you alright?
And
Do you need
he
help?
pours
early.
you a cup as well. Again,
Yeah.
you need a cup of coffee. Get
So
you
far, we'll
bright
take
up
a-
and early.
Sylvar will take a long sip, and she's just like, Yeah, this is bitter. Not the worst I've had, though.
I will cast Create Food and Water into a into my water flask after I just splash it into Harvey's face to refill it.
Harvey just stands there. It's just like,
Better?
that's
You like
exactly
that?
what I needed this morning. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
The cure to tiredness, everyone. Yep.
I have
This is
another
it.
one that didn't work.
Well, anyway,
So
Harvey,
let's get
Harvey creates-
let's get
creates water
going.
in his hand. Harvey creates water in
ship
his
we
fucking
go.
cup and just throws it in Parisi's face too. Mm.
I cast
Nice.
light on his cloak.
Zilvar hisses a little
Alright,
bit.
Are you
Her
awake
ears-
now?
Her ears are just back. She's like, ow.
Harvey's just rolling on the floor, grabbing his eyes.
I cancel it after like a second. Are you awake now?
Harvey's just rolling on the ground.
Seth just sighs and picks Harvey up and heads onto the ship.
Harvey's gonna look at a
So-
wall, not knowing it's not Mauricia. You were gonna blind me.
Zilvar will join y'all.
That's a wall.
Ship.
You threw
She
out
is
there
this
at
way,
me
and I
for no
turn
reason.
Harvey to face her.
You threw water at me for no reason. I was just trying to help you wake up because you seemed like you were about to fall over.
I didn't
He
ask
always
for
looks
your
about to
help.
fall over.
A lot of people don't ask for help who need it.
Like
Looks at
Silvera.
What?
Correct.
Yeah, like you.
Zilvar just slow blinks at all of you and just takes another long sip of her coffee.
It's bad but good, right?
No, I wouldn't say it's bad.
Yeah, I've been seasoning that kettle for like years.
I don't know what that means, and I'm honestly, I will
That
admit it.
immediately
kind of
looks a little
terrified to
sticky at this. Please tell me that doesn't mean what it sounds like it means.
What does it sound like it means?
Please tell me you've washed the pot you made your coffee in.
I have dumped out the grounds.
Good enough.
It's not the same as cleaning it.
Good enough.
Well, welcome back.
So, let's
Silence
go,
the wolf.
fellows! I hope you enjoy the roarest time of watching the scenery float by. And he begins to set sail. This is a small enough merchant vessel that doesn't necessarily need more than one person to crew it. But having you all here is just kind of like one of those, it helps.
Mhm.
Who's drinking now? God, wish that were me.
So do I get a short rest before?
You do get a short rest.
Alright, I did spend that spell slot a bit.
You spent a spell slot to also blind Zilvar.
That's a cantrip.
That is a
You
cantrip.
spent a cantrip to blind Zilvar as
It
well.
doesn't blind
And
Silver, it's
Harvey.
not daylight.
Whatever, she's close enough to being blind half the time anyways. She can't see
Yep.
for shit.
She'll be fine.
She'll never be fine.
Fine, I'll
She
blind
has
her.
depression.
Fine, I'll blind her this way. I cast burning hands at her face.
Yeah.
Harvey at some point is just gonna have
That'll
no
be
more-
better for her.
Harvey won't have
Harvey-
retinas anymore.
Yeah, for real.
Zilvar's
Or
eyes are
Harvey.
pure red because she doesn't have retinas anymore.
Harvey's eyes are becoming red because of Varicia.
Listen, the first time it was funny. This time actually it was to wake you up. And
I
because
think
you threw water in her face.
I think you've blinded Harvey with the stinking cantrip like 4 times now.
I know one of them was an accident. I know that.
Yeah,
That
one
is
was
true.
on accident.
I only remember
That-
2 of them.
Not so much.
Just so you know, this one right now, I don't know why you just remember 2. This is 3.
Yeah, I remember the accident.
Oh
Doing
no,
it
no,
as a
2
joke, and then this
intentionals.
one.
2 intentionals. Not an accident.
Well,
Or
who
with the
cares?
accident.
I believe
Not
it.
I.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4 with the accident.
So,
3 was intentional.
Maybe he shouldn't throw water in the face of somebody who can blind him.
That is true.
Moving
That is true.
Maybe
along.
Variska shouldn't be allowed to have magic
Yes.
anymore.
Moving along,
Yes.
the boat trip up the river actually goes fairly quietly. Up
Oh,
through
stuff like that.
Succumber. And
Come on, these nuts.
it
Sorry.
doesn't take too long passing through Succumber to where you eventually begin going through the areas where there's more forested. And surprisingly enough, it is quiet the whole way through.
Finally.
Until you get to this sleepy little town that pushes up against this large tower that has a massive hedgerow maze circling the entire thing. It takes roughly about 2 days to get up the river, and he pays each of you the gold he promised.
Hey.
Wait,
2
how much
gold,
gold was
yay.
2 gold!
that? Yay!
2 more gold.
We
Two
each
more
get 2
gold.
gold.
Yeah,
more
you
gold.
each get 2 gold.
243 gold. Ow, my hip.
So no issues. We actually made it there in one trip.
Yep, you actually made it there in one trip. No issues
Let's
whatsoever.
go.
Fucking finally.
For
We know
real.
peace.
Give me a moment, my doggo needs to go out.
Oh, good.
Eat him. Oh yeah, Candy's getting spayed today. Well, at least was getting spayed today, so that's fun.
Nice.
She's probably going to be at work tomorrow like, I'm tired. What happened to my ovaries? Where?
When Nyx got spayed and she had the cone of shame, she would just walk around, and every time she bumped into something, she would just stop walking entirely and look so sad.
I remember that.
Oh, I don't like. Okay, so you know how I've been having beef with like my boss over the fact that he's just been
Mhm.
like, "Oh, she's in heat," when obviously she's not in heat.
Oh, John's back.
Yep, I'm back.
Oh, cool.
Alright, back to the game.
So,
Back to the game. Never mind.
you are
Naprin, you're getting fed.
you are in you're basically docking into the village where this tower sits. The people here, there's like a mix of curiosity and concern in their faces as they see you. Especially
I'm
when
waving
they
them.
see Varicia wearing a mask.
Yeah, God damn it.
Should I? Why is everyone looking at me?
Have you
Because
considered
you're wearing their
one of the
mask.
cultists' masks?
That's a fair point. I will just take it and pull it off for now.
Okay.
Varicia, do you? No, I will not ask that question.
Are you going straight to the tower, or are you going to stop by and talk to people first?
Fuck
Is there
these
anything we
people.
need to
Who gives
Oh,
a
I think
shit?
I'm gonna talk to a few people.
Oh. So far moment.
Rista's gonna
Fuck these
totally
people.
talk
Who
to.
gives a fuck? Oh.
Uh-huh. So, you just find some random person and start asking questions?
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely just walk up to the first person I see and go, "Hi, what's the name of the big tower?"
It's Zonthal's tower.
Why?
What's the real
Everyone's been
name? And
calling it
I
the
kind of
fuck
like
off
wink
tower.
and laugh.
I mean, it is Zonthal's tower.
No, the funny one. The
Oh,
other one.
People outside call it the fuck off tower.
That's the
Wow.
one. Okay, cool. We're in the right place. Triste goes like, so question, how do you feel about the tower being here?
Well, I mean, it's always been quiet for as long as I've known it. Although lately, there's rumors about a blue dragon flying about.
Ah, do you not like the blue dragon flying about?
I mean, it's concerning. We don't know what's gonna happen if a dragon is hanging around us, especially
Would you like
a
us to
blue
kill
one.
it for you?
I mean, I'm not
Would you
in the
feel more
position to
comfortable?
hire you.
We don't care about being hired. Would you
Well,
like
that's
us
not
to kill
you.
it
If you
for
can get rid of the dragon, that would make me feel better.
Very well. Okay. We've gotten our
No worries,
information.
citizen. We'll help.
Silva already walking towards the tower.
Yep. Triste just immediately following after. Let's do this thing.
Set is also
Yay.
just following
Before
along.
we go,
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Parisia.
is it just a blue dragon that's been living there?
I
That's
mean,
been rumored to live there?
we've been hearing rumors that a blue dragon has been flying around the tower.
You haven't seen it, though.
Personally,
Have you
no,
even
but
gone up there?
I mean,
Pathetic.
not really. Zonthal a long time ago kicked all of his apprentices out, and
That's what.
it's
See,
been
how
pretty
long ago?
clear he doesn't want anybody to go into his tower.
How
So-
long ago did he kick them out?
Ages ago.
Do you think
Ages.
they would
I-
still be alive?
I wasn't even born when it happened.
Oh,
Okay, but some of
Wow.
us might have been born when it happened.
I'm sorry, I'm human.
Yes, you should apologize. No, this is Esper. Silvar.
Don't apologize. You did nothing wrong. We should get a move on,
Yeah.
though. Thank you.
Yeah.
has
Thank you.
anyone come down from this tower?
Nobody's come down, but we've lately seen lights coming from it.
And really?
Yeah,
What
it
kind of
seems.
lights?
I mean, it's like window lights. Like people are there, which is kind of weird, honestly.
And
Yes, that does sound
Another
strange.
question. Can you tell me what you know about this? And she'll pull out the green dragon mask.
I mean, I don't know anything, but if it's a mask
Insight check.
that looks like a dragon, yeah, make an insight check if you want.
I'm inside checking this as well.
Yeah.
13 for
I'm-
a 12.
I mean,
Set will also be
Jesus.
insight checking.
mhm.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total.
20.
Okay. Harvey, you get the sense this is somebody who is genuinely worried about what's going on in the world. Like, so many things are happening that there's a genuine fear and concern about, like, the future. She's like,
Yo,
Listen.
same.
a dragon appears and somebody comes wearing a dragon mask. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Are we going to be attacked?
What do I get with a 12?
Yes.
I mean,
Nothing.
you don't. She's very hard to discern.
Hmm.
She
I
seems
have my
straightforward.
eye on you.
She seems very straightforward, but you can't get much other than her words.
Alright. I guess we should move on.
Understood.
And when we do move on, I will walk over to Harvey and say, I don't know if I should tell the others, but I'm pretty sure she was hiding something. I
What
think
do you
she-
think she was hiding?
I think she has some connection to the cult. She got very nervous when I pulled this thing out. Too nervous.
Wouldn't anyone?
She was
talking
concerned,
to you.
not nervous. She was
Be gone.
concerned, not nervous. There was a dragon flying overhead, and suddenly you appear wearing. And Harvey's gonna tap the mask. This.
Maybe
She's
she's
concerned.
working for the cult.
She's not.
She might be undercover. We should keep an eye on her if we come back here.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't. Wink.
No, no, Wink. None of this. No.
Sure,
I will walk over to go talk to
sure.
Triste.
Wink.
Harvey will immediately, as Marisi is walking the tree state, will point and cast a message saying, "Please don't entertain this."
Entertain what? Is the response?
You'll find out.
Marisi is about to talk to you. It's like,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
over.
okay.
I will go to Triste and I wasn't going to talk about this with her, so I'll be like, I was thinking about maybe changing up my outfit uniform to go with this mask. It just
Oh,
the blue
absolutely
and
not.
green done. No.
No, definitely not. Looks over, Harvey, and winks. And then looks back at Greasy and goes, no, definitely not.
Harvey's
All right.
observant feet, everything.
I was just
just
thinking that maybe the blue doesn't really go with the green, and maybe changing it to red.
No, definitely keep it the same. What are you doing? You're gonna mess up like the whole vibe of the like group if you do that. It's gonna throw off the balance.
You know what?
It's
You're right.
important that your
You're right.
uniform looks similar to what it used to look like.
I'll put my arm on Triste's shoulder. Thank you for being such a honest friend. And she'll put the mask back on and wear it proudly.
Oh my god. So far, if Savar even overheard a section of this, she would be like rubbing her temples like, I need to get out of here. I can't do this
Standing
anymore.
with Triste and just watched this interaction go back and forth, shakes their head, but doesn't say anything to correct this.
You look like you disagree, Seth?
More like I feel like you just emotionally blackmailed Triste into giving the answer you wanted to hear.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't think I had the opportunity to do that if I wanted to.
just for
No. It's okay. I get a
Just
very
for-
strong opinion. That's all.
just for shits and giggles, as this like interaction is happening, and it's just so much so early. Harvey's just gonna cast silence.
Thank you.
Savar just mouths a quick little thank you.
Counterspell.
You're preoccupied.
Am I?
Yes.
That will give you 3 thumbs up when the silence kicks in.
Harvey's just gonna look at all of you and be like, just shaking his head, like, one deep breath, 2, and then just drops concentration out and be like, cool. I just needed my own time. Thank you. And he's just gonna fuck off somewhere.
Can we please just focus
Alright.
on this goddamn
So,
by Lolth many legs? Can we
hey,
focus
Savar, I
on
think
this
we should get
tower?
to this tower.
Okay.
Oh, you're right,
There-
Felicia. Thank you.
There is a gate.
How far away is this tower from the village?
It's not too far away. The village is actually like right up against the garden walls.
Oh. Oh,
This was-
okay.
It's just so worth the second level spell slot.
Oh.
So worth it.
But yes, you manage to get to the gate. Nobody stops you. You do get a lot of stares and people looking at you as you approach. As you prepare to...
as we're-
Mhm. Yes?
As we're approaching, I would have liked to start ritually casting detect magic.
You get a lot of
magical
magic
tower.
from... Well,
Yeah.
you get a lot of magic from the maze itself as you approach it. There's a lot of magic here.
Mm-hmm. I think this might be it. What kind of magic am I detecting?
It's a mixture of all kinds. Mostly
Am I
conjuration.
detecting like Oh, I was gonna ask you if I was
Okay.
detecting like evocation or abjuration.
Mostly conjuration, actually.
What the fuck?
I think
Love.
this is the place we're looking for. That's for sure.
Who
It's
could have guessed?
very magical, everything about it around us.
And it's a
It's not-
massive fuck off tower.
Correct. So how should we enter?
There is
Through
a
the
gate.
maze, obviously. Through the gate into the
you-
maze.
Should we bother with the gate?
Do you just want to jump over some hedges?
Well, I mean,
You probably
Everyone
can.
needs
Start
to-
doing stretches to do just that.
Please don't set.
everyone said that this was a person who didn't want to be bothered with people and locked it up. I just don't think the gate would work. I mean, we can try it.
I mean, so far we'll approach the gate and
I step
try
back 20
it.
feet.
The gate is unlocked.
She opens the gate and gestures towards Faricia.
I didn't think it would be that easy.
A
Right?
lot of things are just that easy.
So when I'm detecting magic, is like just the air, all the air itself magical, or is it like the bushes and the gates?
The gates, the bushes, all of it magical.
And is it like certain patches on the ground, or is it like the entirety of the ground?
The entirety.
Because there's like,
I-
do you think it'd be
it's-
important to like approach while like thinking in our heads that we're totally not here to do anything wrong, or do you think that doesn't matter?
I mean, we're not here to do anything wrong.
We
No,
really
you're right.
are.
We're doing a good thing.
I would rather,
We're here to help someone.
We're here to save someone, yes.
technically, yes.
Do you think that they were the only person being held here against their will? Or there are more like them?
Most likely, they're not the only person here against their will, but others probably like the cult a little bit more.
Right. I guess we'll enter.
As you prepare to step out onto the garden path, you notice movement high up on the tower. A human male dressed in black robes stands on a balcony, waving something over his head. It's hard to make out the details from this distance, but it might be a blue mask. "Heroes!" the figure screams. "They saw you in the village! I've taken the mask, but they'll realize it's missing within minutes. Look for me beneath the tower, for it's the only place I have a chance to hide. This is the key that will let you teleport into the dungeon." As the figure speaks, he holds aloft a second item, some sort of white glimmering hourglass. "I will leave it behind after I use it, but the others may find it before you do." The speaker looks over his shoulder as another figure suddenly dashes out onto the balcony. A flash of blades and spellfire erupts. Then the figure who spoke pitches his attacker over the railing before dashing back inside.
A lot more
was
impressive than I
exciting.
would have thought.
How far away is the gate from the actual tower, do you think?
Probably about at least 300 feet.
Oh damn, this person's yelling loud. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the feeling he might have like used some kind of thaumaturgy to try and expand his voice.
He's a cleric.
Ew.
So, you
Okay.
approach.
Yeah.
Yes, we will enter.
You've entered.
I-
Mhm.
When I have this detect magic going, I would just like to. I'm just alert for if evocation shows up on my radar.
Okay.
While I'm concentrating on this.
You've entered an
Oh.
intersection where 8 paths converge symmetrically. You can see the Zonthal's tower ahead above you, the hedge wall. But the way the paths curve, There's no telling which one might lead to it. A sundial stands in the center of the intersection. The shadow from its Naman is pointing straight towards the tower, which is highly odd because the sun isn't behind you. Your shadows point in the proper direction. Only the sundial's shadow points ahead.
Oh. Well, this is pretty
Well, this
simple.
is
Look at it.
easy.
Look. Yeah, we just follow the shadow of the sundial. This isn't too bad.
Mhm.
What
Just say he
uh,
starts to walk around the side of it.
I
what
would
kind
say
of vibe
as
am I getting
well.
from this thing?
What kind of vibe?
What kind of school of magic vibe am I getting from this thing,
Let me see here.
if any?
Sundial magic.
You're not
God,
really
you are asking
getting.
the hardest questions.
You're not really getting a specific school of magic vibe from the sundial.
Okay.
There's not a specific spell that's being used to do this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Tuesday, is there a
Come on, let's just go
time
this way,
associ-
guys.
Are there times associated with this sundial?
You don't know.
No, I mean, is there like dashes where times would be?
I'll say yes. It does look like a standard sundial.
Okay.
The only thing non-standard is the sun. The shadow isn't pointing in the correct direction.
He's just
Well-
like, come on, guys.
I
magic
will follow
stuff.
Tuesday.
I'm anticipating that we're going to
Jesus.
walk through this area here and end up back in front of the sundial and it'll be pointing in a different direction. We just keep following that and we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
So what you're
no.
saying is we split the party.
No,
hard
hell
is
no. We
not
just
like
go this way.
I'm going to have, if y'all give me just a second.
No.
She is Thursday with us, by the way. Yeah,
Thur-
I assume Thursday.
I assume Thursday is still in the backpack.
Yeah.
I'm going to have she look through she's eyes and have she fly through that direction.
Okay.
Just see what happens.
Okay. She eventually comes back to the sundial, but none of you are there.
Ha ha ha.
I'm going to
Tuesday
have
was correct.
she fly back and see if they can get to us.
When she flies,
Mhm.
begins to fly back, you suddenly lose connection from her. It's not as if she was slain. It's almost as if suddenly she's just farther than you can actually see through her eyes anymore.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm familiar, it doesn't have a range of the Bamf out of existence.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Does it?
I don't think
And
so.
I'll just let me read the spell.
As
It
far as
does,
I'm aware,
it
it
does
doesn't.
not specify a range.
I know the range of like looking to the eyes is like 100 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yes, but it doesn't specify a range for bamfing it away in case of danger or something.
Yeah.
That's why Ao always bamps Dandelion away really fast.
Oh, you mean after all the time she got murked while you tried to have her fight?
Dandelion is a man, get it correct. And yes, A has learned her lesson, and I
All of her
also
lessons.
look. She's learned a lot of her lessons. However, she's also aware that she has no components for Dandelion if he is to die again, which will leave Ellie
Wait
very,
a
very
minute.
depressed.
Did they change it to where you can't like unbamf it and then bamf it back?
That sounds stupid as fuck.
No.
I think the only thing I'm reading in the news spell is that you can dismiss it as a bonus action.
Yeah, instead of a full action, it's now a bonus action.
No, because in the old one it says you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. This one just says you can dismiss it as a bonus action. And when it disappears, it leaves behind anything it's wearing or carrying.
Oh,
Huh.
wow.
You can't temporarily dismiss him anymore.
No, Dandelion!
That's a shame.
Oof.
Dandelion's gonna fucking die.
No,
So, are we following that ruling, John?
no, that's not what I'm looking
Nah.
at. What?
I
No,
think
this is a
I think I want to allow you
book.
to
As a
be able to
magic
bamf it
action, you
back.
can-
Because
Yeah.
it's specifically lacking this part of the spell. As an action.
I'm looking at the one on 5e tools for the player's
Yeah,
handbook
this is
2024.
5.5. Oh.
We're looking at 5.5.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
that one, player's handbook 24.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
see what you're talking about.
Disappearance of the familiar. The familiar disappears if it drops to 0 hit points, if you dismiss it as a bonus action, or if you die. When it disappears, it leaves behind anything it was wearing or carrying. If you cast the spell
so
again,
the one that you have
we're
is
comparing
the
it to the old
version.
one.
But
As a magic action, you can temporarily dismiss this familiar
Regardless,
to pocket
John Luke
dimension.
has already made the ruling.
yeah, I have made
Yeah,
a
who
ruling,
cares?
and we can you can further discuss this after the session.
Yeah, this. Okay, whatever.
So,
As they walk to the
just
north.
to remind you guys, I am saying you can bamf them back in
Okay.
if you
Then
want
I
to.
will dismiss them, and then I'm just gonna leave them gone for now.
Okay. Alrighty. So, you guys go down the northern path. Give me a moment. I'm preparing
Yeah.
something.
Billy, what you have there is not in my book. So
That is-
your
that
resource
is what
not
I'm look-
accurate.
You're
Okay. Whoa.
Billy,
Before
I'm
we
reading the player's handbook.
before
You
we
guys
get
can literally
into
talk about this after session.
Yeah,
That's
who
it.
gives a fuck
Yeah.
right now?
Okay.
wrong. I dropped it. She brought it up. Moving on.
anyway, so you guys go through and find yourself coming back to the sundial.
Mhm.
Only this time, instead of the sundial just pointing in one direction, it's pointing in two different directions.
Which way does the shadow go?
Well, you can see it on the center.
Yeah.
Well, the shadow, there's
North and
two.
east.
It's pointing
Yeah.
up in the night.
Yeah, that's the sundial pointing. Which
Yeah.
does the shadow
The-
show
It
up
has
on?
two
I mean,
shadows though, Vetter.
Yeah, it has two shadows pointing in two
As first
different
asking
directions.
this, why the fuck does it
Yeah.
have two shadows?
Just because, okay, so
This is a Doctor Who episode. I don't trust like this.
we could. I'm a little bit nervous now because now there's two possibilities I see.
Alicia
Either
reaches out to touch
the
the shadow.
north-
My hand disintegrates.
either the north or the east could be the correct direction, or we should combine it and go northeast. And I don't know which one.
The clock has never steered us wrong so far. I go to the right.
Okay, I come running after.
I
Okay.
mean, I think
Harvey's gonna wait.
going between them might be the best option. However, I will wait until y'all return. You all return.
Okay.
Well, we might not. See y'all on the other side.
Bye.
Okay.
Forever, Tree Stay. It was nice knowing you.
And now the two of
Alicia,
us are
not
in
so much.
combat and no one else knows.
Yep.
So,
Till death do you
real
part.
quick.
Yep.
Can I send my familiar through with them?
Yeah, you can.
I'll send my familiar through with them and
I
watch
killed the
just in
familiar.
case then. Riley,
No, I'm just joking.
your intrusive thoughts are winning again.
I have been deleted from existence. I can no longer see anything.
Yes, don't worry.
Oh god, he's making a second map.
Yep. We split the party inside of a maze. That's on us.
Hold on, what do
Yeah.
you mean we?
What do you mean? What do you mean we?
Yeah.
The rest of our party just stood still and said nothing.
I wanted to
was-
go the halfway between the two.
You didn't give us a chance
This
to really
area's
say
different.
anything before you're like, yeah, we just walk
No,
away.
Y'all have time to say things. Y'all just didn't.
Zilvar literally said I would
So-
prefer to go the halfway point between them, but okay, bye.
Triste looks over at the familiar. What kind of animal is it again?
It's a snow
It's a
fox.
snow fox.
I look at the fox and I go, look, the room's different. And I gesture broadly.
And before you continue, I'll need to describe what it is, but let me get Set's fox and
Yes, please.
Okay.
I would like to check in and see what's going on since they
And
decided
then
to
a
run off.
4x4 creature right in the middle. Just, one
Yeah.
gigantic creature.
If we're within range.
oh yeah, that
Yes,
is a
if it's
point.
within range.
You aren't in range. Like as soon as they go down this way, it just it's almost like staticky, and you lose connection with your snow fox.
Set looks at the other two. All right, we need to chase them. I lost connection almost immediately.
I mean, I would rather not.
Silver, I don't want them to get hurt. Let's go.
I don't either. However, they have made their choice. We will wait. for
Silver!
them. We will wait for them as it is customary. Give it 5 minutes and then we will chase after
They could
them.
die in 5 minutes. We've
See,
killed
on
creatures in a
I
lot
don't
less
think
time.
they're that weak enough to die in 5 minutes.
Depending on what they run into.
So,
Whatever they
says
run
Zilver, knowing that our dragon fights last less than 30 seconds and people can die and have gotten very close to dying in that.
Yeah, that's Set's point right now. Like, yeah, no. Harvey, a little help in convincing Silver.
You'd have a better time convincing a rock to be a tree. That's how Harvey walks.
This is
Zilvar
true.
will
Harvey,
chuckle
are
at
you
that.
going? Are you guys going despite or?
Yeah, I figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, Zilvar will sigh and follow them.
Excellent.
Let's see where I was.
So I will bring the rest of you over. You will see darkness.
I did want to say to Triste, now that we're through here, we could do something very funny.
Yeah, what?
Oh, hey, I can see.
I could just make an illusion that they would see if we could hide over in that corner, and they would see this illusion first before they see us.
Well, I mean, that's if they're going to follow after us, of course.
Yes, they do, but it lasts for an hour, so.
Harvey sees
So-
through illusions, naturally.
So, just to give you guys some context,
Yeah.
filling the center of this 80-foot square courtyard is a circular pool of water 60 feet across. The water is dark and murky, reducing visibility to 1 foot. A garnet gemstone hovers above the center of the pool. Another path leaves the area through the hedge wall on the far side of the pool, directly opposite from where you entered.
Hey, and there's how big is this gem in the center?
It's probably not more than 1 second. Oh. Yeah, it's probably not more than the size of an actual garnet. Probably could be held in your fist.
Okay. Juicy stares up at it. Wait, what do you think that gemstone's got? Oh, hey, guys.
Harvey's gonna ask Varicia and said, "Did you guys lose connections with your familiars?"
Oh yes.
Yes.
I
is why.
tried to have she come back after going through the first one, and I lost connection with them.
I really wish you
And I
would have
lost-
told us this. The only
I
reason
lost
I know is because Set freaked out. That being said, since there is no line of communication between any of us, we need to wait 10 minutes. And Harvey will start ritually casting Rory's
Oh,
telepathic
yes, there
bond.
is. Yes, there is, and I begin ritually casting sending.
There.
These spellcasters.
I can talk to any of us anywhere, anytime now.
The bond has been
Zilvar
made.
points at you and mutters something under her breath, and you just hear, "Could you not, please?"
Oh, I'm not casting. I'm just pointing it out or pulling the book out.
Yeah, she's still doing that though.
The bond has been made.
Mm-hmm.
While he's
bond has
ritually
been
casting that, I
reforged.
want to just get detect magic back up, refreshing it.
Detect magic still detects everything here magical.
How far away is? I want to try to. If you all, I want to see if I can just get a little bit closer to that thing. See if I can get, without getting in the water. See if I can get that thing within range. To see if it's magical.
The gemstone.
Correct.
The gemstone floating in a pool of water. Not floating, but in a pool of water.
No, it is floating.
I
It
want
is
to
hovering
see if
just
I can
above.
I want to see if I can learn more about it without really getting in the water.
You want to know if it is magical.
Well, what kind of magical? If that's possible.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The range of 30 feet. I'm going to step on this gray part. Is that gray part actually there? It
Yeah,
looks different.
it's there. It's kind of like railing for the pool.
Railing. Oh, okay. So I can't. So it's like a different.
It's
elevation,
not
or-
it's not really a different elevation. It's kind of like a half wall.
I want to see if I can lean over enough to get within range, if that's
Yeah,
possible.
sure,
To see if I can detect this thing.
definitely.
Well, there's a stone ledge you could stand on that's 5 foot.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to like clean over that thing.
Sadly, Dungeon Alchemist can't make this size of like circular pool, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was doing the best with what I could.
That's fine.
Anyway,
No suffer.
Am I able to get close enough to detect
Yes.
this thing?
this should be close enough, I believe.
Oh yeah.
So, it is magical. It is somewhat conjuration based, like most things in this
Mhm.
hedge. But you do feel like, based on the magical signature you sense, the magic of this gemstone is important somehow.
It seems
Mhm.
like I don't know how to describe it. It seems like it's magically connected to this entire maze. In a
Oh.
very, I don't know, don't want to say central, but intertwined manner.
Do you think it's making the maze?
It could
I
maybe
would
it's like
doubt
a
that.
maybe it's like a magical key. We'll find like a door that requires 50 gems or something.
I would hate that if we had to encounter something.
What if I
like
try
that.
to dispel magic?
I could
Do you think the entire maze would,
I could just fly over and grab it.
or you could do
Sure.
that? Go
Yeah,
ahead,
try.
Felicia.
Are you all okay with that?
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
give it a
at
try.
least.
Oh yeah, I am too. Yeah. Harvey.
That's
Seth,
because
what
I
do you guys think?
realized just walking through here was a very rash decision. I didn't really give you all opportunity to input.
Okay.
So I was kind of regretting that.
Yes, you can regret that later. We have
Right.
much more important matters to deal with.
Before you
Um,
go,
Yeah.
Harvey will re-up emboldening bond on everybody.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay!
And as he
What does
finishes
that do again?
Super blessed.
I will use as a bonus action, use my elemental gift
Mm-hmm.
to begin hovering in the air, and then will myself above the water towards this thing.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh God, why is
I
it
just
black?
lost vision of everything.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just
Ditto.
suddenly
The map-
dark.
The map went dark.
Yeah, like I can see all the tokens and stuff, but it's just black and white.
Did you remove all? And I can't control my token.
Same.
Really?
Damn, John.
GG's, everyone.
GG.
Our word
Yeah,
killed was used on all
Roll
of us.
20 fucked up on me
Nice.
as well. I can't
Damn.
actually do
Okay.
anything with any of the tokens right now.
Oh.
Oh, roll 20 issue. Okay, good night, y'all.
Refresh.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Gotta
same
sit
thing.
through a
see.
15-minute ad. Sorry. 15 seconds. I can't. You can tell. I've been having a fun little time in my room alone,
Mm-hmm.
as
Uh,
it should be.
Well, I'm just going to try to hover over and grasp this thing with my hand.
Whoa,
Grasp.
1 second.
Yeah,
Did
not touching the water.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Yeah.
I know why you can't I know why everything went wrong. Let me fix
Okay.
it.
What did you do?
All right.
Um I
What?
realize I accidentally put you to the to the map layer, not to the token layer.
Ah, yeah, that would do
Oh.
it. SMH. I've never done that. Actually, I don't think I have done that.
All right. And I will now flown over here.
Mm-hmm.
Try to grab this thing.
As soon as you touch the gem, I need everybody to roll initiative with disadvantage.
Let's go!
Yay!
Cool.
Fucking finally!
First.
Oh wait,
Twice.
I have silly dice.
Ooh, that's a 3. Yeah.
I rolled
Perfect.
double fives. Let's go.
Ooh, that's a 4 for 5.
Can we add Super Blast to initiative?
Yes.
No.
I need to
okay.
add
I feel like we had a conversation about
We rolled
this.
that. Yeah, we already rolled that we could.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to ask him what his ruling was.
It was that we could.
Sometimes people forget.
Forgetful. Wait, I can't.
all that help. Up to an 8.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Can we, John?
Yes.
Okay.
You're lying.
Plus 14.
That is beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Are lying.
I got a
Oh
a
wait,
19.
this is disadvantage. I still fucking die.
Do remember, you do have disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
It
and a
doesn't matter.
15.
I rolled a 4 and a 13.
I rolled
What
a double
did I
five.
roll?
I rolled a 13 and a 15.
Okay.
Okay, well, stop bragging.
Nice.
Hmm.
Awesome. So, Borislav,
Yes.
you've got the gem, but you can. There's a shifting in the water just below you that is concerning. What do you do?
I, suddenly not wanting to be near this water, am going to fly 30 feet up.
As you do, you get an opportunity attack on you.
Let's go.
Tasty.
There it is.
What is it?
As
Crab.
a lobster-like creature attacks at you.
Ah!
Seeing this, can I make a nature check on it?
That missed.
I couldn't see this thing. Is it with advantage?
Yeah, it would be with an advantage. Go ahead. Yeah, it still missed. Yay,
Oh.
FML.
Imagine saying FML.
All right. Seeing
Nope.
this thing hop out and try to lunge at me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna beat it up.
Fuck.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna fly back down and beat it up.
Okay.
What is
I have this gem in my hand, right?
Yes.
I'll pocket it
Okay.
and then pull out my greatsword
Okay.
and then recklessly attack it.
Okay.
That's
Make
so
an
much
attack roll.
happening.
First bonus action rage. Should I rage for this?
We should rabies, actually.
If you want to.
I won't have my detect magic up.
Yeah. You'll
I'll be
lose your
fine.
detect magic.
I'll be
Okay.
fine. I might need more rages for more important things later.
That is also
It's
fair.
just a lobster.
All right, that's going to be a 21 hit.
21 does hit.
Okay.
Actually, just what I'm allergic to.
All right, plus 14. Plus 14. That doesn't sound right.
No, that doesn't. I think it's a plus 10.
2, 6, 11.
No hazard
2,
on.
6, 11, 15. Okay, yeah, there should be 15 on this. That's going to be a 25 damage. Some of it fire.
Okay. Cool.
Random fun fact about my characters.
And then I'm going to strike it again.
I give them shellfish allergies because why not?
Natural 20.
Nice.
I'm gonna make this an Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
Making sure this thing dies. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna. This thing doesn't seem that big enough.
Of a threat, yeah.
8, 11 plus 11. 22 more damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Unless I can. Is that mask feature, is that a bonus action to activate the blind sight?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say an action, so I'll just do it for free.
But no, wait,
free?
yeah. You have?
Free?
For free.
So, Varicia,
Yeah.
you know that there are 3 others within 30 feet of you.
Huh. Oh, there's a lot in here. There's a lot in this water.
I don't even know what
I
these
believe
are.
it is now their turn.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to fly up. So it would have been like 10 feet up, 15 feet up,
Mm-hmm.
or something. Then I would have flown back down 10, which would have been 25. And I got 15 more feet. I'm gonna fly 15 more feet up.
Okay.
So I'm like 20 feet off the water.
Alrighty, if that is the case.
Yeah, and I would have been like had to move right here,
Mm-hmm.
right, to get within range of it.
Yeah. So, you move away, and this one immediately moves this way and attacks Tree Stay.
Bye-bye, Tree Stay.
Oh,
It was nice
delightful.
knowing you.
So the first attack
All right.
is 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Quick, somebody use the reaction.
It left my range. Can I take an opportunity attack against it?
No,
Tree
you
Stay-
left its
hold
range
on.
first.
Wait.
Yeah, you're
Hold up.
15
Hold
foot
up.
No, I flew back
That-
into range with it.
No,
to
you
attack
said
it.
you were.
Oh yeah, you're right.
15 foot.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot.
flew
I
up.
forgot I flew up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to say something. So, yes, it would hit me. Ring of Spell Storing, I'm using a reaction to use one of my silvery barbs that I've
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Why?
inside. Hold up the ring, go, wait!
And
And I'm going to give the advantage to Set.
Let me
Cool.
tell you something. Let me tell you something.
it attacks again. Does an 18 hit?
And it hits anyways.
An 18 hits, and Tuesday goes, oh no!
Hey,
Silvery bars
oh-
part 2. The silvery barbening.
Do you cast it?
Yes. Yes.
Sushi. Kitty, stop.
Sorry, Barb's part 2. Jesus.
Fuck, it still hits you.
You give him the
Damn
advantage
The creature. Kidding.
What?
Kidding.
So,
Is- give it to the
Um,
people.
tree stay.
The fucking drought.
Oof. You
Wow.
take 14.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you take 14 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled. And now it's going to have you make a constitution saving throw as the tentacles off its face begin to try and grasp onto you.
Oh, hot? Question mark?
13. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold on.
Bless.
Bless.
Super
16.
Without the bless, you would have just succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. We're good.
Yeah, we good. We good. We fine.
Okay, cool.
Probably like a paralyzed feature or some shit.
Considering how John's laughing, yes.
Anyway,
It's something nasty.
10.
Nasty.
And
Like Jack Nyarston's corpse.
this one appears to attack Set.
Oh!
And God bless.
Quite literally.
So, Set, you take 13 damage. You are grappled.
I'm going to try and reduce that damage with the deflect attack.
Cool.
Let's see here. 1d10 plus dexterity and monk level. Where's my d10? There it is.
Mhm.
You reduce it fully.
I think you do manage to deflect it.
Well, 7 plus 7 is 14. That's not even counting my dexterity. So yes, I deflect it. And then I'm going to spend a key point
To
You
send
to,
it back at him,
to send it back at him.
he needs to
So
make a
I
dex save,
need-
right?
Let me double check. If you do so, choose a creature. Oh, nope, I can't do that. If you do
Oh.
so, choose a creature within 5 feet if the attack was a melee.
Mm.
It was a melee attack, but it's not within 5 feet of me, so I can't do that.
It
Rip.
still hit though. Which means you don't take any damage, but you are grappled.
Fair enough.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Let's see. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
It's now going to
Oh.
try and hit you again.
Nice.
Oh, that was your advantage, by the way.
Oh, I had advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, silver
Silver
barbs.
barbs.
Okay, well, that was my advantage.
It does hit.
Golly, gee.
Who's it hitting?
It's hitting you,
Again.
and you
Oh,
take
okay.
6 damage this time.
Glad you reduced the big one.
Yeah.
I got some sort of.
It's
Red
crazy.
gem.
You reduced the fucking crit to nothing. That's insane.
It crits! Set said no.
10, 25. This one's going to be up here.
Oh no.
5,
Oh no.
30.
Uh-oh.
Tree stay. You're getting attacked. That misses.
Woo!
Nice. Aw.
That hits.
Fuck. Yeah, it does.
Oh dear.
Yay.
I don't
Alright,
think you
tell me the
can
damage
get
is.
grappled by 2 different things.
You
You can.
can't.
Yeah.
Then you are grappled
Oh.
by 2 different things. 5 damage.
Okay.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. 22.
Nice. And finally, 5.
Well, good on these Constitution
10.
saving throws.
Until it's Silvar's turn. But
Good
of
thing there
course.
isn't anything else dangerous in this place that we're gonna need to save those good rolls for.
And by the
What are we
way,
talking about?
just so you know, since I'm pretty sure Verisa would be pointing them out there.
Yeah.
Set, it's your turn.
Set, wanting to be freed, is going to start wailing on the one that's holding on to them.
Okay.
Let's see here. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It's going to be a D8. Uh, 7 damage on the first hit.
7 damage. Nice.
Second attack.
Yep, go for it.
25.
Okay. 25 hits.
13 damage that time.
Nice.
Flurry of blows.
Mhm.
Spend a key point. Hit it 2 more times.
Hell yeah.
Another 19 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
9 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Final hit. That was 1 off of a crit. 19 plus 9.
Oof.
19 doesn't
That
mean
definitely
it's one off from
hits.
a crit.
19 on the die, yes. He said
13
19
more
plus
damage.
9.
Yeah,
I
19
know.
plus 9. I
But that
missed the
doesn't mean
crit
it's
by
one off
1.
from- That doesn't mean it's one off from a crit. If you look at a dice, one off.
Semantics.
Shut up.
Continue.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Oh,
Anyway.
numerically.
And that's it.
Okay.
That's all 4 attacks. I failed to kill it in one go.
An 8, a 2, and a 14.
Triste, you're up next.
I'm going to use a quickened spell to
Mhm.
cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
Yeah. So it will be a concentration thing, and when a creature attacks me, they're going to have to subtract a d4 from their attack roll.
Nice.
And then I'm going to reach, as like the energy begins to whip around me, I just slowly reach a hand up and tap the ring against the side of his head, and I cast the Tasha's Mind Whip that was in there.
Okay, so saving throw?
Let's see here. It is, and it is a intelligence saving throw.
I thought it was. So it got a 3.
Yeah, beautiful. Fantastic. That's what you love to see. So he takes less important. Oh, by the way, sorry, but it's going against this one. The
Yeah.
one that's lower health of the two. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To only 4 damage. That's not the part
Wow.
that matters. The important bit here is that on their next turn, they can only make a move, take an action, or a bonus action, and then that's it. Their attack action, does it include 2 attacks, or is that they can attack twice? What is...
They
the
have
ruling on that?
multi-attack, so...
Motherfucker. Oh, whatever.
God, I
Triste
feel
is
that.
like, that's all I got. Help.
Mm.
You don't
and
need
that's it
help,
for my
Triste.
turn.
You're
Harvey,
fine.
it's up to you. Your turn.
What do you mean? What do you start off? It's up to you.
Yeah, just so you know, we're all counting on you.
If you don't do something important, we're all going to die. Our lives are in your hands.
But no pressure.
We will
No
be mad
pressure
at
at
you
all.
if you don't do anything good.
But do what you want. Don't feel nervous.
Sure. Also, just to remind everyone, you can teleport to each other.
Fuck. You're
Well,
right.
shit.
Like scenting
Did you
damage.
do that? Is
that a
an
bonus
action?
action?
A bonus action?
No, it's
Reaction.
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 But they have to be within 30 feet of you.
And everyone's within 30 feet.
I don't think I'm within 30 feet.
You are.
So if anyone attacks
To the- to the
take
other
a hit
ones.
for me, you got, you know.
I don't have that option on myself because I put it on all the 4 of y'all. So I would have done it, but I can't. That being said, all right, I don't really have a choice.
Oh my god, is Harvey going to go fight?
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Beat him
Okay,
up, bunny rabbit.
let me just. Okay. I
I'm
hope.
so excited for second birthday for me.
They're not people, so you can beat them up. You can be hostile towards them, Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey.
It's morally right to kill monsters.
What defines a monster?
I mean, it's true.
Does it hit the
Oh.
one on top and bottom?
Yes.
Perfect. As Harvey just sees all this happen, sees Trise just getting jumped and set, immediately getting attacked and doing dope monk shit, obviously. He looks at Set and goes like, he got this, and immediately like shunts his hand up and a pillar of fire comes out as he casts Flame Strike.
Nice.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Ooh.
Set gets grabbed by this thing, and just all 6 hands immediately start wailing on it.
So,
I need dexterity saving throws.
yeah.
Harvey actually being cool? What the
Two.
fuck? Who are you?
Fail,
Okay, I
fail.
think all 3 of them fail.
All fail.
So roll your damage.
Brutal.
Technically, isn't that one still under the water? By the way.
No, they all
No.
came out.
Oh my god, they came out? Congrats.
They've all come out
This
to attack.
is- Wow, fire damage,
Yeah, fire damage.
and that's radiant damage.
Ooh.
Cool.
15. Nice.
This one's dead. Okay. Is that your turn?
I don't really have a bonus action, so yeah.
Okay. Zilver, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn. Ooh, sorry.
Asshole, you sent it to me.
And what? Huh?
Sent your yawn to me.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna
God
hit
damn it.
him. I'm gonna hit him with Advantage because of Silvery Barbs.
Nice. Go for it.
Okay, that's 14 plus
Silvery
11.
barbs.
Yeah.
Silvery Barbs. That'll be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, one moment while I get this shit.
Now just a
prepped.
bajillion damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Followed
Welcome
by
to the pain train.
2d6
Oh shit.
22. Nice.
and 27
Jesus Christ.
damage.
Nice.
I'm waiting for its HP to go down. Okay, cool. I'm going to bonus action bonk it real quick.
Okay. Make a bonk.
Alright, that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Right, here's a bonk. Max damage of a bonk.
Nice.
Nice,
Followed by
nice.
the cold.
Yep.
So 22 damage.
And he is dead.
Good. One sec. I'm gonna do a little measury thing. Okay. Wait.
You're within range.
Sussy, but no, I don't
Mhm.
want to hit that one. I actually want to go help Tree stay. Because I'm a nice person. You know, 5, 10. Actually, no. I think I can hit it from here.
You can
I
hit
think
it
you
from
left
here.
the other one's range from there. With going
Yeah, I
there.
think so. It
Oh,
was 10 foot of range, so.
yeah, it'll attack you as a reaction.
Okay, go ahead. That misses.
It miss. It would have been
Haha.
hilarious if it was a nat 20, though.
It would have been. It would have been. Anyways,
It
I'm
would have
hitting
been
this
so
one
funny
up
if you
top.
died immediately.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm hitting the one up top, and I'm
Mhm.
using a Divine Smite onto that.
Okay.
That is going to be a 23 to hit. Divine
Hits.
Smite is going to be
2d8.
second level Divine Smite. Why not? Sorry. That is what, 38?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here is the splashing first. 18 followed by 3d8. Sorry, not d6s. Okay, well,
Nice.
20.
Nice.
And followed by the cold damage. Okay, that is going to be 46 damage.
Nice. That was just enough to finish it off.
Nice.
Cute. Much appreciated.
Sylvar, seeing Triste get harassed, just is literally like, not on my watch. That is
Christ.
my
So much damage.
sorcerer. No one fucks with Triste.
But me.
No, Sylvar doesn't want to fuck with Triste.
So, Varicia, I believe it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly down there and try to stab this one a bunch.
Make your attacks.
Happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go reckless. It's going to be a 27 hit
27 hits.
for 12 plus 12 plus 15, I think it was it. Yeah, 12 plus 15.
Nice.
27 damage. And then I'm going to hit it again. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Alright. And it's going to be 4 plus. What was the last time? 15?
Mm-hmm.
4 plus 2. 6. 11. 11.
Yeah, you finish it off.
Oof.
Hey.
Set lands on their feet, brushes themselves off. Thank you.
Well, that was. Do I sense any more?
No, you do not.
Oh, that was
That
simple.
was problematic.
Triste wipes the blood off of her. I'm okay.
You-
Yeah. No,
You
we're
would
good.
consider that problematic. Triste. On a scale of 1 to, I don't know, 100, how hurt do you seem?
Triste is like, well, he broke one of my fingers. She holds it up and it's kind of pointing the wrong direction. She goes, but I'm okay. I'd give myself maybe, let's say like a 70 out of 100, maybe.
Okay. Lay on hands for 20.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
yeah.
Set has just a slightly bloody nose.
So,
Yeah, I don't care about that.
this is
Yeah,
where we're
it's
going to
fine.
go ahead and end tonight's session.
Alright, cool.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hey, everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or, I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.